When you folks at home told me I had to come check out this restaurant, you said things like everything is great or try the burger, any burger. I just knew I had to come learn more about it. So welcome to Momma's Diner right here in Pine Bluff. This is an incredibly popular restaurant that has a huge, sweet Southern comfort menu and a ton of gluten-free options. So grab a seat. It's time to eat it up.
Mama's chicken.
You like Mama's chicken?
Momma's Diner is a family-owned and operated little restaurant here in Pine Bluff. My mother owns it.
That's Momma.
That's Momma.
Okay.
That's the Momma that everybody talks about. She's even had them come in here before. Oh, I got to meet a celebrity. I met Momma and stuff. She's like, yeah, no, I'm just a cook.
Tell me about the Italian cream cake, because our viewers say it's divine.
Well, it's one of the favorites of my restaurant.
How long does it take to make? It takes a while.
It takes me all day to make it, just about.
An all-day cake?
It's an all-day cake. If I don't watch, they'll buy the whole thing, but I won't even have one for Sunday. So.
Oh, wow. Tell me about the pies.
Well, I make chocolate pies and coconut pies, sweet potato pies, and lemon meringue pies.
Is there a pie you don't make?
I hadn't.
COVID hit us pretty hard. Our customers were getting sick. It took it to heart, and it was hard.
It sounds like you've created more than just a diner.
We do love our people, and we get attached to them. So
It's a family affair.
it is a family affair. You come in here and you're treated like one of us. It's like a big family reunion. Momma's Diner is home Southern cooking, recipes that we've had for generations. Top sellers on the menu, it would be like our turkey parms and the fried chicken.
I'm told the pork chop's somewhat legendary.
It has become that way. It was a staple in the house growing up, and they sell out every time we throw them on the bar. The Bubba Burger is probably one of my biggest selling burgers. That came about with my little brother. I was just like, we'll do this and call it the Bubba, and it took off.
What in the world is not on that burger? The turkey parm sandwich, that's a top seller. Huge. I feel at home. Nothing says home in Arkansas like a fried pork chop. That's so good. Much like a lot of their other menu items, they can make it gluten-free. Who could have thought a gluten-free fried pork chop would be so good? You're just gonna have to come get your own. The Bubba Burger, 2 half-pound patties, 8 slices of bacon, 4 slices of cheese, and a partridge in a pear tree. For a decade, Homer's West was a staple in Little Rock's food scene, and while that location is closed, Craig, the new evolution in Homer's legacy, is thriving just about a mile down the road.
And a lot of patrons may be wondering, will they feature the same menu? Friends, all indications are you have nothing to worry about.
Craig, I am hungry. Are you ready?
Let's eat it up.
Homer's Kitchen Table is an evolution of Homer's Restaurant. We specialize in Southern home cooking, plate lunches, meat and vegetables. We also have burgers, salads, sandwiches, and just good old Southern cooking. Homer Connell is my dad. He started Homer's, the original Homer's off Roosevelt in 1986. These recipes were inspired by my mom, which ran the kitchen at the original Homer's. To be family owned, it means a lot. You know, the people of Little Rock, they become like our second family coming in here. We have people that come in here and eat with us 5 days a week. It's become kind of a staple for a lot of people looking for home cooking, and they're like family, so it's great. I wanted to give it a place where people can come and everybody gather around the table. I have a lot of big tables here. We can support big families and feel like they're not necessarily going to a restaurant, they're going to like grandma's house. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. We're using Southern recipes, you know, with the main ingredients, love, butter, salt and pepper, you know. We didn't get rid of dishes, we just added dishes.
What was that, David?
We did not get rid of items, we just added some to the menu.
This is the Farmer's Burger, and the question isn't what's on the Farmer's Burger. The question, Craig, is one that philosophers have been debating.
And what would that be, Scott?
What's not on the Farmer's Burger? It's loaded with everything. What in the world is that?
History.
I have never had such a good fried pie in my life. That's a good meatloaf.
Born and raised in Arkansas, I know my meatloaf, my friend.
Yeah.
That's
Give it a rating.
Yep, it's an 11. You can tell whoever made that gravy is an experienced gravy maker.
Divine, don't change it.
Chip stir.
Oh yeah.
There's your dunk right
dunk
there.
right there.
There's
Woo.
your Debo right there.
Woo pig.
Over the lips and through the gums. Look out, stomach, here it comes.
Welcome to Old South, the oldest restaurant in Russellville, and let me tell you, this place is rich with history. In fact, legend has it 2 presidents and a king have dined right here at this iconic restaurant right off of Main Street in Russellville. Over the years, not a lot's changed. From the decor to the menu, it's all pretty similar to what it was like back in the 40s, and that's exactly why people keep coming back for more. Come on, let's eat it up.
Elvis has been here.
Elvis has been
Elvis, 2 presidents.
here. Which 2 presidents?
Jimmy Carter and Bill Clinton. Elvis has sat here.
The seat,
From what I hear,
the king himself.
It was built in 1947, which makes it, I don't know, 75 years old, something like that.
this looks just like it did back then. So that's kind of cool to be able to keep the history, keep the same look and feel, and everybody feels like they're coming home when they come back. It brings back memories.
Thank you so much. You have a great day.
We probably got the biggest menu in town.
You can come in at 6 o'clock Saturday night. You can get breakfast, walleye, salmon, or primary. We do lunch and dinner from the time we open in the morning. So we have a full menu all day.
Our steaks are hand cut, and then of course our Old South dressing is with the salad. For a person that started the restaurant, Stroud, created the recipe, and it's been passed along ever since. It's famous in Russellville. So this is the only place you can get it.
And it's been kept top secret since 1947.
Well, yeah, something like that. It's been kept in the lock safe, yeah.
Chocolate gravy. I have to know everything about your chocolate gravy.
It's the most difficult to make.
Really?
We just make it from scratch, and it's pretty thick, but it's worth it. It's worth it.
Stop what you're doing right now. Come to Old South. Order the chocolate gravy right now. So one of the #1 sellers here at Old South is the chicken fried steak, and holy moly, there is a ton of food. That's fantastic. Deep fried meatloaf sandwich. Literally deep fried a meatloaf. Slapped it between 2 pieces of toast and called it a sandwich. And I'm so happy they did. That is so good. Possum pie or chocolate gravy. They're not both desserts. These 2 things, they don't compete. They complement. It's one of the best pieces of pie I've ever had. And I am ashamed to admit it. There's a good chance if you've ever driven Interstate 40 past Mayflower that you've passed this place. It's called Stroud. It's a pretty unassuming location. But let me tell you folks, there's a good reason everyone's flocking here.
I know, and for the last 20 years they've been coming here. I hear, Scott, that they've got amazing food, which I can't wait to try. But it's not just the food, it's about the connection and the community. It's so much bigger than that. Okay, I can't wait to hear the story of this place, but I gotta say, I am excited to try the food.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Let's eat it up.
Locally owned, a restaurant that's been a staple in Mayflower as long as a lot of us can remember. There's been lots of city policy, lots of friendships made here.
I have them come from Momma, Bologna, Little Rock. I have a couple that comes from Perryville. And then I have my locals. I have my dependable locals. I guess it's just the home cook. And you can get just about anything you want. If it's not on the menu, they'll make it up.
Yeah. Did you come up with the recipes for some of these things? Or
Yes,
is it
yes.
trial and error? What was it?
Trial and error. I raised 4 boys, so I still don't know how to cook for one.
You literally took like your kitchen here.
Pretty much.
Feels like home.
It is, yeah.
We really enjoy this place. I've been coming here since, the early 90s.
Well, we heard all about the awards y'all won, just like how it was just amazing, just kept winning and winning and winning.
Yeah, I was looking for a sponsor, and her husband Charlie said, well, I want a team that wins. And I said, well, you need to sponsor my team, because we're going to win, you know?
Biscuits and gravy.
All part of their breakfast special that they say is super popular. People come, get it every day. If you want a little hint, just get the sausage, you can mix it all in.
Oh yeah. Really good. This is a lot of flavor in this. Oh, word.
I was trying to like get a bite where I had every single element of this because there's so
tough,
much.
Which is tough.
It's tough. Since she brought this out.
A little piece of pie.
I know. This thing has huge, like, what is that, like 3 inches of meringue on
That's
top.
how you do it in the South right there, folks. Don't do it any other way.
The Charlie burger.
They cook it with a lot of different sauces.
You know, I made sure to ask, you butter that Texas toast, right? It's really just good flavor.
It's really good flavor. I gotta tell you, kind of the kick, if you will, and the sweet onions, really nice.
She says she sells it constantly. Like, people love this burger. I would have never guessed that this place had been through a tornado, an oil spill, COVID. I mean,
COVID?
You know, after 20 years, they're still here. And
thriving.
This is a special place.
This community knows it, and that's why they keep coming back.
That's right.
I don't want to use the word unique lightly.
Right.
But it's unique.
It is. And we've eaten a lot of burgers.
A few.
A lot.
Some.
Here in my hometown of Pine Bluff is a restaurant the people that live here love and travelers fly to just for the food.
Griderfield has become a destination for soul food so good, you're gonna swear the chef stole the recipe straight from your mama.
Okay, Scott, I can't take it anymore.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's eat it up.
This is Griderfield Restaurant at Pine Bluff Airport. Everybody comes.
From town, and people also fly here.
They do. You'd be surprised people come out here. We are actually about 3 miles from the main highway. When people come here from out of town, somebody say, don't forget to go by Griderfield Restaurant.
You're not just feeding people from Pine Bluff, but you're also feeding all these people around the country, maybe, that want to fly right through Pine Bluff.
Right. It's a very good feeling. A very good feeling. We're friendly, and we try to look after our customers. We try to take very good care of them.
What kind of food are you cooking here?
Well, they call it soul food. I might say not only soul food, just good food.
I'll take the whole pot.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So here's some really cool history for you. In World War II, over 9,000 pilots were trained right here.
How about this? At the end of World War II, the airfield was actually returned back to the city of Pine Bluff.
Huh, I had no clue. What types of things would you find on the menu?
Smothered pork chops, chicken spaghetti, black-eyed peas. Everybody love our cornbread.
Why do they love it?
Well, it has a little sweetness to it. Our cornbread is better.
I cannot wait for this to get in my belly. I'm excited. It's tasty.
There's apparently a thing that someone some time ago made up. Take one of the cornbread muffins and you drizzle some of the yam juice on top.
Now I understand why people say ask for this. It's so good.
Big old catfish fillets. Oh, it's flaky. I didn't think I liked cabbage, but this is really good.
I love cabbage.
These stinking yams are so good. Wow.
You know, some people don't like their food to mix. I love it. It adds a little razzle-dazzle.
Well, there's a lot of razzle-dazzle right here. For the price, it's really not expensive.
Reasonably
this is
priced.
some really good homemade food you're not going to get many other places.
No, unless you go to Grandma's house.
Unless you go to Grandma's house. But I'll be quite honest, Grandma, we might be breaking up.